so our listeners can.
Thanks. Thanks for the panel, for great inspiring talks. Especially with Delia, your talk, when I saw all the different energy mixes you were looking at, basically wind, solar, I recognized a distinct lack of biomass there, and that came up basically as one of the last keywords here in our discussion. Would you be able to comment on that a little bit? Because from what I know, biomass would help us actually transition or help the transitioning away from the from diesel. Would solve certain issues with regard to storage and so on and so on and so on.
So, as I mentioned, one of the main reasons I just chose wind and solar primarily was just to simplify the analysis. That would have added probably another, I don't know how many, like 5 or 6 load cases. But Nick did allude to biomass as an energy source for these communities, and it is used in form of wood for burning in the majority of these communities as a primary, or one of the primary sources for heating, at least. But people are concerned about deforestation as a result. There's also issues to access and cost for people that can't actually go and secure the biomass for themselves in their homes. So it comes back to the reliability and then, of course, as well, the least cost per unit energy. It could be, it is an option. It's already integrated in these communities. It's, the electric heating is priced out by the rate structure, and so people supplement with biomass. And it's definitely something that could be considered, but that's why I didn't consider it in my study.
Just got a slight comment as well. Were you using biomass to produce electricity? Were you?
More in the sense of anaerobic digestion or things like that, basically instead of using wood or having really a chemical process that
Okay.
gives us gasification.
Because just to say, we in Hydro did build a wood-fired generating plant, a 5 megawatt wood-fired generating plant in in Roddington. It served the system when Roddington, Mainbrook, St. Anthony were off-grid communities. So that operated in the early 90s until the system was connected to the island grid, and at that point it wasn't feasible. And the other problem, again, it just goes back to cost. Biomass, some parts of Labrador, for wood example, there's lots, some there's not. But I mean, just to say, a lot of the wood that was cut out in Muskrat Falls is sitting up alongside the road, rotting away up in Labrador. Anybody can go and take it, but it's nobody obviously has got a value that they can make money off it.